As a preliminary matter, we'll start by confirming that all remote members are present and able to communicate. When I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Ms. Reed,
Yes.
Mr. Thomas.
Yes.
Thank you. So it is 7:04 p.m. This open meeting of the Grafton Zoning Board of Appeals is being conducted both remotely and in person, consistent with Chapter 22 of the Acts of 2022, extending remote meeting protocols through March 31st, 2025. This meeting is convening via Zoom video conference and in person as posted on the meeting agenda, which can be found on the Town of Grafton website. Please see the meeting agenda for details on how to participate remotely. Please note the meeting is being recorded. All participation in the meeting will be visible to others. Please be aware that any screen sharing will be recorded and may be rebroadcast later. This meeting may feature public comment. Anyone attending virtually, please use the raise hand feature in Zoom. Anyone on the phone, our staff will assist you with allowing you to speak. Anyone in person, which we have no one, but anyone speaking, please state your name and address for the record. And each vote taken this evening will be done by roll call vote. So we have 3 cases on for this evening. First is 9 Logan Path, and they have submitted a letter requesting a continuance. Did we ever open the meeting?
Yes, we opened it in July, I believe. Hold on. June 26th, we opened it. And then we've continued it. This will be the 3rd continuance. We continued it July, October, and then to November.
Okay, so we need to pick a date, right?
Yeah.
Do we have any cases pending?
None.
So I suggest we continue it to the same date as Snow Road. And, maybe with a clear intention that we're actually not going to hear anything. The most we'll do is reschedule it then. You know what I mean? Rather than picking a random date in the future that
Okay, that makes sense.
may or may not work.
True.
And what is the date?
December 12th.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, and the chances of him being ready to go in 2 weeks are, and if he is ready to go in 2 weeks, it's like, sorry, we're just on December 12th, we're just going to then we'll pick a real date to hear your case.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I move that we continue case number, where'd it go?
906.
906 to December 12th at 7 p.m.
Second.
motion made and seconded. We'll do a roll call vote. Ms. Reed,
Yes.
Mr. Thomas.
Yes.
Oh, actually,
Yeah. Who's
I'd have to look. I think you missed the first one.
No, I was definitely here the first one.
Okay, hold on.
It would be a subsequent one that I might have missed.
We haven't had any other ones. We heard testimony on him.
This is on Logan?
Logan.
I know,
I got
but
it.
I wasn't here.
For the first one?
Right.
Yeah, because Katrina's right. We've only heard testimony on the first one.
In
So
June.
Peter can't. So then Jiffy has to.
Yep.
Or actually, it can just be the. Wait, who's left?
Brian can't because he wasn't here.
Oh, Brian wasn't here either?
No, not that Brian.
Oh,
this Brian.
this Brian. All
but
right.
I don't think I was here.
All right, hold on. Let me pull up the minutes from that
For the
night.
first one?
I don't remember Logan Path at all, so I don't think that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
June 26th.
Yeah, I was out of town.
I remember it. I was here.
So, McCusker was here, Kay was here, Yeomans was here, Jiffy was here, Alex was here.
But we're not hearing any testimony, so the fact that Alex isn't here is okay.
Right.
So
Peter and Brian were absent.
right. So in theory, Jiffy, Kay, and I should vote on this.
Yes.
And I think that's okay. We're not hearing any testimony. We're not making a decision.
We're just voting to continue.
Yeah. So I think it should just be the three of us. And then But we will need Alex.
For dis-
Well, no, either one of you guys can watch that and do it.
Right.
Mullins.
A Mullen, yeah, you guys can watch it and do
Yeah.
a Mullen.
Okay.
All right, so those two voted yes. Mr. McCusker?
Yes.
All right, so case 906 is continued to December 12th.
Okay.
Case number 909, 12 Farnham Street, they've asked to withdraw that application without prejudice.
So I move that zoning board of appeals allow case number 909 to withdraw without prejudice.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Ms. Reed,
Yes.
Mr. McCusker,
Yes.
Mr. Adams,
Yes.
chairman votes yes, and I think that's enough, right?
Yep. Yep.
All right. So then the
Is there,
third,
is there a time limit to watch that, to do that Mullen thing?
Nope.
I thought
Just
that.
before the next, public
Oh,
hearing, but we
oh,
haven't
I
had,
thought there was a time limit.
nope,
Oh,
we just
okay.
haven't had a public hearing. He's continued.
all right, so the third and final case this evening is case number 911 for 6 Meadow Lane. So I'm going to read the rules of order. So the way we will proceed is that the clerk will read the petition into the record, and then the petitioner will have the opportunity to present their case. The petitioner will have 15 minutes to present. The petitioner shall present all required information, and all comments should be specific. Any opposition will have time to speak. Anyone wishing to speak in favor of or in opposition to the petition will then have an opportunity to do so. Let's see, the board may ask questions from time to time. All conversation should be directed through the chair. After all evidence is presented, the board will enter into discussion and render a decision. At any time during this hearing and prior to a decision being made by the board, the petitioner has the option to request that the petition be withdrawn without prejudice or continued to a later date, at which time the petitioner could provide additional information favorable to the petitioner. So, with that said, I will turn it over.
Hi, my name's Marge McDonald.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Kate needs
I need to read, I have to read the notice.
Oh, okay.
The Grafton Board of Appeals has received a petition from Marjorie McDonald for 6 Meadow Lane, requesting that the Zoning Board of Appeals grant a special permit to allow for the construction of 16 feet by 24-foot attached garage on a pre-existing non-conforming structure on a pre-existing non-conforming lot. The board will conduct a public hearing on November 21st, 2024 at 7 p.m. in Conference Room A at the Municipal Center, 30 Gravenance Road in Grafton. This is to consider the request and/or to take whatever action is necessary, including the granting of a finding, special permit, variance, or other necessary relief allowed under the zoning bylaw. Any person wishing to be heard in conjunction with this request should appear at the time and place designated or by letter to this board in time to be read at the hearing. Zoning Board of Appeals, Brian Waller, William McCusker, Kay Reed, Alex Mejia, Peter Adams, Jeffy Thomas, and Brian Langevin.
All right, thank you. That was my fault for
Oh, no
jumping the
worries.
gun. And for this case, I'll appoint Mr. Langevin as a voting member. So that said,
Okay.
now
Now I can start?
Yes.
My name's Marge McDonald from 6 Meadow Lane here in Grafton. And I am seeking the board's approval for a garage that I want to add to the home I bought a couple years ago. The house is 1956. It doesn't have the required 30-foot setback. The front door bumps out and it's 22.5 feet. And I want the garage to be at the same depth, so it's not a straight flat wall. I want the garage to come out. Do you all have this?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Just for aesthetics reasons.
Mr. Chairman?
Mr. McCusker.
So it's just a garage?
Yes. One car.
No addition to bedrooms, bathrooms, anything like that?
No.
How many bedrooms and how many bathrooms right now?
Right now, I've got some construction going on. It was a 3-bedroom, 1-bath. It's now going to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
Okay, but it's, okay, so. I'm
But
gonna
that's
call it-
all interior to the home.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with the garage, so it's
No.
a 2-bedroom, 2-bath home. It's gonna be 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I don't have any other questions. This seems pretty straightforward.
What? Mr.
Mr.
Chair,
Adams.
to the left of the house where it says 12.2, is that an addition too?
That will be a deck.
Oh, that's just the deck?
Right, in between the house and the garage, I will be putting a deck.
And that little bump out going towards the word addition is that a
Staircase,
stairway?
yes.
Okay. I understand why you want to not have a straight wall.
Mm-hmm.
How about pushing the garage back 8 feet?
The property starts to slope down.
Oh, okay.
But she still would need the, this is a special permit, not a variance.
Yeah,
She still would need a special permit
because of the house.
because the house is a non-conforming and the lot's non-conforming.
Yep. No, there is quite a drop there. I drove by it this morning and,
Okay.
it's a nice lot. It just,
Right, it's just that one area.
one area, how they graded it way back when.
Yeah, I don't know.
Any other questions from the board?
Just, Mr. Chair,
Mr. Thomas?
the grate seems to be also on the left of the house if you're looking at the house, right? Where is the garage 24 feet wide or 24 feet deep?
Deep.
So you're going 16 feet away from the house, including a little bit of the attachment, right? And does that not pose a grading issue?
It's gonna be attached to the house.
I see.
Right, there's a 3-season that it's attached to.
All right, and just to allow that document. Okay. I'm good.
All right, so no further comments, anyone? I mean, I will say that this is about as straightforward as it gets.
It does have quite a slope in the rear that I could see when I went by it, so that can be one of Bill's findings.
Don't even need it though. We don't even need it though. Oh, is this in the water supply protection overlay?
It is not.
Okay.
So you started the findings.
Oh, yeah.
He's been working on it.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we close, oh wait, does anyone else, is there any public or anything? There's no
No.
one in the room.
There's nothing.
4 participants, so I guess it's all us and somebody.
It's all us.
Yeah, all right, so Mr. Chairman, I move that we close case number 911 to public input.
Second?
Motion made and seconded. Ms. Reed?
This is to close the case.
Yes. Yes.
Mr. McCusker?
Yes.
Mr. Adams?
Yes.
Mr. Lejevin?
Yes.
Chairman votes yes.
All right, so
Closed.
for what I have for here, findings, F1, structure built in 1956. Parcel F2 is parcels located in R20 zoning district. F3 is R20 zone, requires 20,000 square foot lot. F4 lot is 15,000 square feet. F5, the R20 zone requires 30-foot front yard setback and structure is located 22.5 feet off the front yard setback. Based on findings F1 through 5, the current structure is a pre-existing non-conforming structure. So I got these numbers wrong. F6, the current use is a residence. F7, current home is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath home. Proposed home is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath home. Let me see, 6, 7, 8. F8, the neighborhood consists primarily of residences. F9, The garage is a typical part of many residential uses, including this specific neighborhood. So then it would be based on F6 through 9. The proposed addition is not more detrimental to the neighborhood. And then I guess we just do F10, that this lot is not in the water supply protection overlay district, and that ends that discussion. Anybody want to add any other findings?
Thank you.
With that in mind,
Actually, one question. This doesn't make it more non-conforming, right?
Well, it does
Not that
by,
it matters,
it
no.
does by 1/10 of a foot.
I had that same
Just, I
observation.
mean, if you wanna get technical, it's about 1.2 inches.
So I was surprised that based on this drawing, that she didn't say you need a variance also. However, Ms. McDonald just said that really the intention is to have the garage be at the same depth as the, was it portico or whatever in the front of the house.
The 3-season.
But still, going off that, seems to me you would need it. But the zoning enforcement officer, who is really the one that matters,
Right.
says only a special permit is necessary. So.
Sure.
All right, so then I move, and it's basically the
Legal notice.
the legal, but if I move I can't talk. I move that the Grafton Board of Appeals grant a special permit to Marjorie McDonald, 6 Meadow Lane, requesting zoning board, to allow, so while all this requesting stuff goes away, to allow the construction of a 16 by 20 foot attached garage, period. Oh no, as depicted in Exhibit A. So it's very simple. Grafton Board of Appeals grant a special permit to Marjorie McDonald for 6 Meadow Lane to allow the construction of a 16 by 24 foot attached garage as depicted in Exhibit A. And that's it.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Ms. Reed,
Yes.
Mr. Langevin,
Yes.
Mr. McCusker,
Yes.
Mr. Adams,
Yes.
chairman votes yes. Special permit is granted.
Thank you.
So the way it works, hold on, I need your signature on these. I have 14 days to get the decision written,
Okay.
then they have to come in and sign it. I'll send you a letter with all this.
Oh, okay.
Then I have to file it with the, town clerk. Then there's a 21-day appeal period. So, do you already have a builder lined up?
Yes.
Okay, tell him to get the plans in, cause we're 4 weeks out for plan reviews.
Okay, I think he already has, but I'll,
Okay, I'll double check.
yeah.
That way, after the 21-day appeal period, when you have to bring me the, certificate of no appeal, just sign here and here.
Okay.
Cause you have to take it to the registry of deeds and file it. Once you file it with the registry of deeds and bring me back that certified copy, we can push the button and issue the permit,
Okay,
okay?
all right. Oh, and you're gonna send this to me in writing?
Yes, I will. As soon as they sign it, you will get a copy of everything,
There you go.
okay? Thank you.
All right. Thank you all for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so the only other item on the agenda is the minutes from October 10th. Do Jiffy and Kay have those?
Yep, I emailed them to him.
Okay.
This is bad. I mean, this is like just over a month ago, and I already don't remember Crosby Road. I think we probably need to tighten this up, but I think the closing the public hearing.
Should have gone up first,
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
has to go there, and then for a while, we were doing a motion to close the case, but I don't think that's necessary. I think it's just
Close,
motion to close the public hearing and then the motion itself,
okay.
I think, but I don't know. We really should tighten that up. But definitely close the public hearing should be before the,
Right. Yeah, it should be. I cut and paste some stuff just because of, I typed the same whose motions and stuff like that, so I just probably just cut and pasted it in the wrong spot.
On that questions, discussions on 72 Crosby. Mm-hmm. Should be with like a main door in that bullet.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, okay. No, it's actually called a man door. I kid you not. The door in the garage is called a man door. It is not
Really?
a main door. It is called a man door. Yes.
Get out of town.
Really? I kid you not. Because I don't have one in my garage. And I mentioned, they go, oh yeah, you don't have a man door? That's what it's called.
I always called it a pass door.
That's what I thought. Someone goes, oh no, they're called man doors.
I always called it a door.
I thought, how about we just put
Or
a door?
Or a side door.
Side
Yeah.
door.
I'll take that out.
Man. Wow.
Yep. Don't ask me why. I don't know.
All right. Learn something every day.
Katrina, the motions on 909 and 906 have an extra period after the 7 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Yep.
Anything else?
Yep. Nothing else for me.
So I move that we, accept the minutes of October 10th, 2024 as amended.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Miss Reed,
Yes.
Mr. Langevin,
Yes.
Mr. McCusker,
Yes.
Mr. Adams.
Yes.
Chairman votes yes. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Miss Reed,
Yes.
Mr. Thomas,
Yes.
Mr. Langevin,
Yes.
Mr. McCusker, yes. Mr. Adams.
Yes.
Chairman votes yes.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.